What's going on? My name's Sean. You landed here. You're watching Scar My Guitar.
You took everything I had, tore it all apart. But baby, don't you touch my scarred guitar. Don't you touch my scarred guitar.
If you've been watching this build that Sean's been doing of this Explorer style guitar, I know you're just as excited as I am to see who the winner is going to be. But just briefly before we do that, we thought we'd share just a little bit of history behind the Gibson Explorer. This was something that Gibson brought to NAMM back in 1957, and it's likely that the Flying V and the Modern also appeared alongside of it. Now at the NAMM show, the example that they had there wasn't a functioning item, but it was something that was being developed, and they actually released the first production model back in 1958. It wasn't something people were real excited about. They didn't sell very many of them, so they're real valuable today, the original ones. They ended production in 1963, but Gibson began producing the Explorer body style again in 1976, and we know that that's become something very popular among the hard rockers, the heavy metal players, and we just love the way that those guitars sound. So that's just a little bit of the history of that style guitar.
What's up, guys? I do believe that in our last video we had a discussion about this being a 25-inch scale. So I thought it'd be pretty cool to go ahead and put some mini buckers in that guy. But I need to get the bridge marked out. I already marked it. I think it's correct. Just want to measure it again. Yep, we're good. I really love the way this line comes down the middle of the neck, down the middle of the roasted flame maple. So it just is so easy for me to set this guitar up. But what I want to do now is I want to make holes for these mini buckers. So if the bridge sits here, where we want the pickup at? About right there. Freehand workage. Sometimes you just gotta freehand stuff. Now I said this in the other video. If you've never done any routing, don't jump on it like me, and by that what I mean is clamp yours down. I've done this a lot. Like, I'm not worried about it. If I screw it up, I just make a new one. That's how I see it. Now, I'm thinking that's going to be just fine like that. What do you guys think? So I think our neck's pretty dope. I like it. Still got to finish the final shape on that. Put the curve in it. Slot the nut and shape the back. But right now we're going to put the dots in it. Okay. Then we're going to radius it and put some frets in it. But let's play what's in the box real quick, right? Play that little game called What's in the Box. We love these. I use more of these than anything in the shop. You'll never see me buy just one. What else we got? And the old Yonico, however they say it. Now this one is the one we're going to use to do the block inlays. I'm going to tell you right now, this is a good buy. I'll show you why. Don't you just love Amazon? They love to do that double box on everything, don't they? Keeps your stuff safe, I guess, bouncing around in that empty box. I don't know. But nothing ever comes tore up from Amazon. Wonder how that works. Never get a damaged box from Amazon, not once. This was $39 on Amazon. and brought it the next day. That's just going to be a replacement for the CNC. It's the same one as the red one. It's exactly the same. Except it's not variable speed, which we always keep it wide open anyway. But cool, huh? 39 bucks. Now before we get started with these inlays, I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Show you what we're going to be doing them with, because it's going to match the body really well. I don't know if you guys shop at Walmart, but check it out. All these items were $2.50 on sale. I remember seeing them for $10 when I went in there. So it was 5 for 10 bucks, so I got 5. It was $2.50 each, or 5 for $10. So, I mean, that's plenty of tools to work on guitars right there. We'll let this guy heat up to 201, but in the meantime, we'll put some super glue in these holes. Now, I don't know if this needs this or not, but I'm thinking it can't hurt it. Man, that's freaking sweet, ain't it?
Without further ado, show you who the winner is. Christian Nunez. Congratulations, buddy. Rock it like you stole it.
Hey everyone, my name's Christian, and this is my Epiphone Les Paul. So, for starters, you can definitely see that there is some stuff missing here. And this has been a giant DIY fail. Obviously, one pickup's not connected, which is this one. The 1156's strings are on here with a nut I tried to do and failed miserably. On the inside of that, my soldering got really bad over the years. So what I did was I took a bunch of double-sided aluminum tape. So these pots are actually not soldered whatsoever. Everything's kind of either bolted down with something or just tape all over the place. You know, COVID's been tough with everyone, but what wound up happening was, here, let me just show you. So these right here are the pots, and you can see the terrible attempts I did on trying to make this right. And now it's wrong. Grounding issues, the thing goes on and off when it wants. And with that being said, I would love it if Scar Guitars could you guys please scar my guitar.
Man, look at this beauty. Let's jam this guy out a little bit. What do you say? Huh? Nice clean tones.